Newsflash. Hello and welcome to Newsflash. I'm Jane Janison. Our main headline today: up and coming thriller film Cold Season to be shown live in Essex. We can go straight there now and join Jeremy Corlerton. Hi, I'm Jeremy Corlerton and I'm here live in Essex for the live showing of the up and coming thriller film Cold Season. Now, before we let some members of the public watch the film to get some feedback from that audience, we will look at this overarching question that we're asking ourselves today: how did the creators attract and address the audience? Well, the mise-en-scène should be appealing to the audience. This is crucial to get the message across. The lighting must be dark and light. In thriller films, there's a range of lighting. A lot of dark lighting especially is a convention in the thriller genre. This engages the audience, entices them in, poses questions. The costume must link to the occupation and the personality of the characters. We're also going to look at how various elements of narrative theory, how have they informed the decisions taken in the construction of Cold Season. Well, having watched it myself, before we display it, present it to various members of the public in Essex, I would say that I got the feel that they were inspired by Tzvetan Todorov and his theory, because I feel that there was an equilibrium at the start, everything seemed normal, then there was a disequilibrium, there was a disruption in the form of the two detectives being put on the case and Adrian, the protagonist, feeling guilty because he was the one that committed the crime. And how it was resolved, well, really, to be honest, which is still a convention of the thriller genre, it was really unresolved. Adrian attempted to cover up what he did, and really in what we see in the opening couple of minutes, he's successful in doing so. His partner, Nancy, suspects absolutely nothing. So definitely it's inspired by Tzvetan Todorov, and possibly a bit of the classic Hollywood narrative as well. That definitely shows a beginning, middle and end. It's constructed very clearly. When you watched it, you got what was happening, the narrative flowed, and definitely the filmmakers will be hoping, and the director will be hoping, that the members of the public give positive feedback like I have just done.
I like the shots.
Yeah, like mirror shots.
I'm sorry.
This is actually really good.
Christmas music matching the film.
Yeah. It's quite a subtle change as well.
I'm now joined by Leonardo Gilbert-Jones, a member of the public, who has just watched the breakthrough film Cold Season. What were your initial thoughts, Leo?
Well, initially, brilliant film. You know, cinematography beautiful. You know, amount of mirror shots used in it, beautiful. Every single one just created such a beautiful atmosphere in it. You know, I thought he was brilliant. The main character himself, beautiful acting. You know, the facial expressions. You know, it's like the eyes. There was so much emotion just in the eyes alone. It's hard to do for an actor, but you know, whoever that detective was, he pulled it off. I'll give it to him. You know, I felt really attached to him. So,
how would you comment on the mise-en-scène in the film and the narrative?
The narrative, it was beautiful. I wish I could watch more. I want to know what happened to that main protagonist. I could watch him for at least another hour, good hour. It was absolutely beautiful. You know, the story, it was just so good. It played so well. He was so innocent, but you know, he's such an evil person deep down. But it was absolutely brilliant. You know, I'd love to see the rest of it if you did ever bring the rest of it out. Yeah.
So overall, you would say it was quite an attractive film.
Oh my, yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. You know, I loved every second of it. I wish I could watch more. You know, it was professional. You know, this film's that contends for the top film I've ever seen in my life.
Beautiful. Kind words here from Leo. We'll have more in a little while.
Mama
Thank you.
made it.
I'm now joined by Wasim Ahmed, who at 21 years of age is a person that the film producers would like to target this age group. So, Wasim, would you feel that the film you just watched is suitable for your age group?
Most definitely. It is unbelievable. The cinematography was outstanding. The music was great. I love the way the tone subtly changes. The mirror shots, brilliant, perfect. I think people my age would definitely enjoy this film. I really wanted to see like how the film unravels and the ending of it. But honestly, for an opening, that was brilliant because it kept me interested, and I want to just watch more.
So you spoke about those mirror shots there. Was that the main part of the film which really attracted you?
In terms of the cinematography, I think that was the pinnacle of all the successful shots. It was just very, very like efficient within the scene, and it was used multiple times as well. It's just demonstrating how talented the cameraman or woman was during the filming.
And in terms of the mise-en-scène and the narrative, do you feel that was used effectively, or could that maybe be improved?
I think the mise-en-scène was good. I liked the setting. I liked the lighting, the way it changed in different parts of the opening. The narrative, that was definitely a brilliant selling point. I was definitely interested into it, and like I said, I wanted to see the end of the film to see how the narrative unravels, because it was truly brilliant.
Thank you, Wasim, and apologies for some public disruption. Thank you. Hello, I'm now joined by teenager Cameron Curry, who has also just watched the film Cold Season. Now, Cameron, when you watched the film, did you feel that it was appropriate for your age group of teenagers?
Yeah, barely, fam. Bare. You know, like, if you get what I'm saying, like, as a teenager, I understood it. I got what was going on. It was lit.
And if you know what mise-en-scène means, did you feel that it was effective in this piece?
Yeah, like, he looked like a roadman, innit? Like, when he like, went to take that kid, innit? And I thought, yeah, it's, like, sick, innit? And then, like, he proper, like, dressed up in a suit, yeah? Like, you know, detectives do that. And then, like, oh, that woman in, like, the dressing gown, because it was at home, yeah, it's, like, comfy, innit? You get me, mate?
And finally, did you feel that the narrative flowed?
You know, narrative, spot on. Like, I got what was going on, followed it perfectly. Thought it was well good. You get me, mate? Check out my SoundCloud. Check me out on Instagram, _Cameron Curry. Represent, fam. We in the hood.
And there you have it. The man, the myth, the legend, Cameron Curry, a teenager from the area who's watched this film. Good reviews all around for Cold Season. Hello, I am back here after just interviewing 3 different members of the public, all from Essex. The feedback revealed that the mise-en-scène was really effective, the use of lighting, the way it flowed, and definitely the cinematography was a key factor from all 3. One factor that definitely was brought up by all 3 was the mirror shots. There was brilliant cinematography in it, with the protagonist Adrian being shown his guilt really being exposed, but the beauty of it is the audience know what he's done, but the characters do not. So again, the audience feedback just reveals that it was a success, this film. To sum up, as I've been here, had a lovely day here in Essex, it's been a success, and all I can say is everyone who was a part of Cold Season, congratulations, and thank you very much. Thanks very much, Jeremy, and that's all we've got time for today's News Flash. Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye. News Flash.